It looks at him hungrily, knowing that soon it will fucking triumph over him and drown his ass for good. Everybody else has a chuckle at your pain and fear, Doc. So, right, you guys can see the map. Where do you want to head to?
How are the locals reacting to us?
They could give a fuck.
Okay.
They notice you, and you're all wearing dark glasses, so
Yeah, but the fact that we are different to them, as in, presumably they're all
no,
beast.
they're not beastkin.
Oh, they're
No,
not?
they're all human. It's
Oh,
fucking kind of
really?
weird. Yeah, some weird shit's afoot.
Oh, so this is a different Genovia. Interesting.
Yeah, no, they're all human looking and shit. In fact, you see no beastkin around, nor elves for that matter.
Okay. Interesting, especially with the comment that's on the graveyard.
Did I leave any blue blocks around?
No, it just says they
Okay.
graveyards, crypts. They did this prior to finding out about elves and the undead they make.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably should have made that blue. But anyway, no worries.
So, yes. Okay. And from the looking of what we can see about, are we looking at what sort of century? As in, is there any modern technology that we can see?
Your guess, it's a lot like going into London 1900s type thing, hansom cabs, horses. You're not sure if they have trains and shit, although if you wander around, then, maybe you'll find out. But yeah, that kind of stuff.
I wonder if it's like future, Genovia.
Well,
but there's no beastkin at all.
And there was trains back in the old one.
Yeah.
The old one was more Western style.
Well, the Old West did happen roughly the same time as turn of the century London.
Yeah. But the other one was what was it, 1860s or something?
Yep. You guys do hear a bit of a disturbance and somebody yelling, "Kill the spellcaster!"
Oh, great.
It doesn't seem to be directed to you.
I turned into a ghost. No.
Matt immediately haunts the town.
Yeah, shall we go and check it out?
Yeah. Let's go see what's that all about.
No problem. You guys head up the stream and such, and over to near Oxbridge Bridge, heading toward Snapple Garden. It appears that there are a small mob of people dragging some baffled old-looking woman through the streets. She's a spellcaster! People are throwing stuff, which is funny because the guys who are holding the baffled-looking old woman are getting hit as much as she is by stones, fruit, shit like that. And so they're cursing at the crowd and such as they drag her to wherever they're taking her.
It's a fake cop. Witch!
She's a witch! Somebody else, and people begin yelling.
Did she weigh as much as a duck?
You're not sure, and you yell that into the crowd. There's just more yells of witch, spellcaster, death to the spellies, stuff like that.
What did she do?
Somebody else goes, she's probably in league with those who made Princess Danny fall into the sleep of death.
Princess Danny fell into the sleep of death?
He looks at you as though you are fucking insane. He's like, yes, she's been in it for a week now. Catch up. Burn, he yells.
I see where this is going. She just needs a good old snogging.
There you go.
I'm the man for the job.
Some other guy comes over and goes, "Don't talk about Princess Danny like that, or you'll feel my fist."
You'll feel my
This is-
boot if you speak to me like that again, sir.
I'll feel your boot.
I am Governor Alex Kinley, savior of Genosia.
You are not Alex Kinley, he says, and initiates standard combat by using a surprise round to punch you in the face for decrying such a beautiful name. So we now go into standard combat. He's angry. Let's see. Villains are the only ones who get to go. Nothing good's approved. He goes for his punch PC in the face roll.
I take it and laugh.
No problem. He does no damage. You laugh at him. Do you want to continue combat or just stand there and laugh at him?
Oh, stand there and laugh at him.
Give him an intimidate roll. It may scare him off.
Yes.
He says it disappears in the crowd. Everybody else is way too busy. To the courthouse, to the courthouse. They yell.
Good.
Filthy savages. Will they never learn?
At least here they have heard of my name.
Yes, which is interesting, actually.
So
Well, let's go see what's going on.
Oh,
Yeah, sounds good.
no problem. Let's see if you guys find courthouse.
There's the police station.
It's kind of in the middle-ish of the map near the top, near poor quality housing,
Nice.
near Triumph Plaza. They're taking her
yes.
to Triumph Plaza.
All right, so we go through Snapple Garden, past the statue of a white unicorn, past the blacksmith, past the pawn shop.
Oh, there's a
I look in the
barber shop.
blacksmith. Who is working in the blacksmith?
Probably no one right now. They're just standing out watching the mob go by, dragging people.
Guys, if you go the other way from the statue of the white unicorn, spewing water from its horn, to the high street, off the high street, there's a barber shop.
There's also a barber shop off Sawbone Street.
Oh, good. 2 barber shops.
Yes, which one is the one?
So you guys want to just attach yourself to the mob right now?
Yeah, but I did
Yeah.
want to at the blacksmith. We've been to the blacksmith in other Genovia. Just out of
Yes.
curiosity, did the guys that are standing outside front look or remind me of the guys from the other Genovia where they were beastkin?
Wait, you guys went. Wait, did you? When you say Genovia, are you talking about San Angeles Beastkin with the wall and
Yes.
stuff? Totally different place. Totally different place.
Okay.
That's San Angeles, but it was settled by people from different
Oh,
city. This
oh,
city
this-
is more.
I was going to say that when I helped defend that city from attack from the elves and the necromancers, once I had made sweet love to the princess, she sailed off. These were
That's
not
right.
their lands.
Yeah,
That's
this
right.
is
And-
where
and
she
we-
sailed to, presumably.
And
Right.
Doc
Okay.
and I landed on a boat on a flying carpet.
Uh-huh.
So as they sail from the Beastkin lands to here, they changed appearance. Well, I suppose we have.
This is potentially a different world to that. This is
All the-
yet another zone.
Yeah, but maybe the changing of zones also make them change appearance. Because we've done the same thing. We went to
Yeah,
a new
but,
place.
I've
Maybe they don't know.
encountered people with exactly the same name in several zones.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, we already know there are different versions of the same place, but I'm just saying it could be the same person, but a change has happened as they've crossed between.
Oh, okay. So you think they changed to human when they've come to here?
Yeah, possibly. It's just an idea.
Hmm.
The only, well, I suppose the main thing is if we could find someone who would recognize us. But that's the other thing. So he said, "You're not Alex Kinley." So Logan, we've grown back up. You said we're not 11 years old anymore. But do we
You are
look?
correct.
Do we look the way we looked in the other realms, though?
Totally.
So
We may need to we may need to question a bit further as we go.
I need to go and find a statue of Alex Kinley, or a painting of me somewhere. Maybe there'll be
Right.
one in the courthouse, and then we can see if there's an imposter pretending to be me.
Oh, have you
Well, I
guys been
think-
working on your painting skills? I'm
No,
sure we're going to need it eventually.
possibly.
No, I know Mildred's not bad with sketching.
That
As-
would work.
You guys are kind of back a little bit from the main mob, so you could discuss things with each other, but there's plenty of back from the main mob area. As you're going, everybody give me a spot at -30 for one of the various things.
Got it.
Kind of trying to blend into the
Oh,
background
different
is some guy carrying a long bundle of sticks, but inside you notice the glint of weapons and stuff like metal concealed by the sticks, and he's trying his best not to be noticed.
I elbow these two.
Yeah, I saw it.
Hmm?
Bill.
All right, let's wander over by him.
He's just
Alright.
watching the mob go by. You'll lose the mob if you go hang out with this guy for very long.
I'm going to stand over by him for a second, be like, so when are we going to do the rescue?
You smelled a sharp ammonia-like smell from somewhere.
Get away from me with that chloroform.
I know you think he peed himself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
He just
Don't worry.
fucking freezes. Now, you guys notice that as far as weapons go, everybody has a Pete. These are small knives, not anything close to what you like, but just normal, kind of about this big knife
Hmm.
in their belt. Other weapons you see are piece bonded, like heavily piece bonded. Like take several melee rounds to try to get the cut off the shit so you can get to it type bonded. Okay, but the guy's just standing there fucking shaking a bit from shit that Doc Fulton was murmuring to him, and not responding at all or looking around in the slightest.
You're okay. Let's go. I take into his arm and I
He just starts crying. He just starts crying.
What's wrong?
He says. So you're taking him toward the courthouse with the mob?
Yeah. What kind of weapons are in that pack?
They're not sure. Too many sticks.
I look. Oh, it's all sticks. I look inside.
Looks like rifles. Like Old West
there-
type of rifles.
Are there pistols in here?
No.
Wait, not muskets?
Old West rifles.
Which
loaded
one?
bunch,
Percussion,
boom,
yeah.
chuck, chuck, boom, chuck, chuck.
Oh, lever action. Wait, Winchester lever action type stuff.
Mhm.
All right. Make sure to drop these off where they need to be dropped.
Yes, sir.
We continue on.
He scurries the fuck away.
Is he going in a different direction to the horde?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. So you guys get to the Triumph Plaza, a great place to watch multiple hanging. From here, you can easily see the gallows and the courthouse.
Yay.
And they all come out. The mob presents its latest victim. And the judge is like, look, you brought 6 people in the last few days here. None of them are known spellcasters. And the mob's like, she's a witch. Bang! And somebody goes, I heard she weighs the same as a duck. And he points at you. The judge glares that guy into silence. We will take her into custody and see if these charges are true. But let me assure you, again, that all the known spellcasters in town have been arrested or kicked out. But what about Princess Danny? She will be saved eventually. With they will find a cure for her sickness. They will wake her up. Will the Australians come? No, the Australians are just a myth. They will not be here. They're not a myth. They got a hotel. Shut up.
How long ago
Which
did they
I-
disappear?
The judge goes, da, 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 da.
I asked-
Which hotel do we have?
People just there's a lot of miscellaneous yelling, including which hotel do we have? Eventually, judge and some guards armed with rifles take the prisoner and go in. The crowd looks disappointed, but eventually begins to disperse. And
Try and ask one of the guys. So, which hotel is the Australian hotel?
I don't know. Do they have a hotel?
Somebody said they had a hotel.
I don't think they have a hotel, he says. Well, not here. Maybe in the New World they do.
No. We've got an embassy in the New World, but last I checked, we didn't have a hotel.
Looks totally baffled. He wanders off.
What a nice man.
Blood, the crowd wanders off. Alex, if you had a blood dome set up here.
Oh, just think of the money. All right, so. Where's so? Oh God, is there even like a castle or anything on the map, or?
Yeah, there is.
Mhm. You guys see yellow and orange robed figure wander by.
An orange and yellow robed figure.
Is that the necromancers?
Not sure. Not elves.
But is it human looking?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that the guy that was selling? Isn't that the kind of dudes that sell slaves?
With the glowing eyes that were possessed.
No, okay, never
No,
mind.
Dead bodies.
those guys had loincloths and shit.
Yeah, they were American.
Okay.
Real
Uh,
American.
Yeah, as in Aztec or Mayan or whatever.
Ooh.
Oh, it looks like some of the mob guys are beginning to gather, and one of the guys is like, "I think we should do this," and their guy's like, "I wanna help you find spellcasters and shit." What qualifications?
Why
I have my
are you
own
looking
stack of doorknobs. All right, you're in.
why are you looking for spellcasters?
Princess Danny has been put under their sway of evil, and everybody goes, "Ah!" They're very upset about Princess Danny and something happening to her.
Where is
But
she?
wouldn't it?
Everybody points in the direction of the castle simultaneously.
I start walking that way.
There goes Doc.
All right, so she's at the old-fashioned castle to the east. Is that the direction they're pointing?
Hold on, Logan has to look. It's been a while since I did this map cast, so.
So from Triumph Plaza.
No, they are all. Sorry, they are all pointing to the south.
So the
Southwest.
bus. Okay, so the one that's the one outside of the city.
Uh-huh.
Where did I see it?
It's
The
down in
palace.
the lower left, Royal
Yeah,
Palace.
Royal Palace, huge, loads of room, possibly a whole different map of shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Should be far enough away, a day's ride from the city, that people that can live in their own little world. Yeah, all right.
I should have made that blue too. There's a lot of shit should have been blue, apparently. I suck. Anyway.
So it's a fair way. So it's not in the city, not in the town itself, not in the city itself.
It's
not like
about
Windsor
half
Castle.
a day's walk.
Okay.
Hmm.
Did we want to check out that dude in the robes and why they aren't lynching him?
It appears Doc Fulton is very slowly getting away.
Doc?
Hmm?
I don't think the castle is in walking distance.
Oh. We should run there.
Dun, 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 dun.
All right, we'll talk to this robed guy. Hey, robed guy.
He looks alarmed that he's being talked to by some random miscreant.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
We
He
couldn't
looks
help noticing
creepy and
your-
evil as fuck.
Excellent.
You're-
You are our kind of guy.
We should be friends.
He smiles. His teeth are like a fucking picket fence, missing some of the boards.
You look trustworthy. You should join our group.
He goes and stands next to you.
Oh, that was close. Oh, shit. I almost had some coffee all over the fucking place.
All right.
So why are you wearing these robes?
I am part of the Seekers of Truth.
God damn it. There's no truth there.
What truth are you seeking?
The true truth.
Which is?
The true truth?
What I am seeking.
This guy's clearly worthless. Let's go.
It looks sad.
What are the truths you are seeking?
I don't know. If I knew them, I would find them.
So do you
It's
guys
like
have a
42. What the fuck?
Do you guys have a headquarters or something? Or
Do you wish to seek the truth?
The truth is
We
40.
always
Do you know the question?
yes, the question is the more important one.
He looks disappointed. I'm gonna have to start all over again then.
My religion sucks.
A bunch of soldiers march by you guys. They have packs on their back and are looking unhappy.
What's wrong, guys?
At least defensive guard duty for a year or two. Sucks. Says Narwhal. Stop talking, says the sergeant. You stop talking to my
attacking?
soldiers.
Who are we guarding against?
Hold on, take a card. That's a great question that the sergeant will actually answer with pride. And he says, I ain't telling you shit. No, wait. And let's see. Oh, yeah.
I'm not telling you guys, Jack.
Alfron, he says. Death to Alfron, say the soldiers. More or less like, death to Alfron. Yeah.
Who's
Is that
Elfron?
Dalfron?
The sergeant stops and says, look, if you want to talk to him more, you're going to have to go to the Freewood Pass to do it. And then they march away.
Okay.
As Logan inundates the PCs with fucking proper nouns. Yeah, bastards. I figured all this shit out.
Clearly, it's all meaningless. So,
Yes. Shall we go to this place then?
Go to which place?
The one they just mentioned.
I thought you were going to go snog the fucking princess.
Well,
Some random lady walking by stops, slaps Doc Fulton, and continues on. Just random.
Oh, foreplay and leave, you bitch.
Take a card. Give me a seduction at negative 30, Chris.
Nah.
you've got that on. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, the way I see it is, I can't approach the royal castle looking like this. I need to do something. I'm literally.
You're dressed like a school kid. You're dressed like an adult who has the worst fucking idea ever for a Halloween costume. It's like, I want to be a fucking grade school student. I'll dress in the uniform of a grade school student.
Let's find a tailor.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a problem now.
What's that?
Mullah. Lack thereof.
Don't worry about that.
You could go to like Triumph Square and like dance and sing with a hat out and like, you know, get some money maybe.
I was thinking about going to the theater.
The theater?
As I am a thespian.
Lesbians?
Lesbians, yes. Logan, let's go to the theater, Logan.
The theater.
May I suggest we establish the correct barber shop in case we need to flee?
Card for Pete.
There is one close by.
Yes, but let's establish which one is the right one.
Okay. That won't take long. We'll just walk in.
Right,
Yeah, that's right. We just need to look for clams.
We can tell that Logan's been watching too much. Logan's been watching too much television lately.
Why is that?
Glip Glop District.
Yes.
There's a lot of weird shit in here if you fucking look around it, yes.
Well, the tailor's... Okay, the barbershop... Okay, let's go to the high street, Logan, and we'll go to the barbershop off the high street.
Take a card. This is a Clem's, but there's something wrong. There's nobody there, and it doesn't say closed or anything. The door's closed now. It just looks like something... Everybody can give me a evidence analysis roll, I think. Yes, it's been a while since we've gotten to hone those fucking made. Jesus Christ, crit.
Yeah, by half.
Of course, Holmes makes it.
Not a crit like Alex.
Analyzing.
Chris, did you make it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Those who made it are like, something is wrong. And Pete goes, yes, it appears that it's been turned off. And then fucking Mr. Critical, aka Alex, goes, intentionally turned off. But how? Why? And how to turn it back on? These are all questions you don't know the answer to yet.
Those bastards. Right, to the tailor shop then, off the high street.
No problem. Yes. Well, Pete, this does mess up your plans because your escape route doesn't seem that it's working right this second.
I don't think we're going to do anything ridiculous, are we? That we're going to need like a
no. But
bitch, please.
Question: next to the door, like on your way out, like where you would normally put like an alarm, I want to feel there, see if there's a plate that opens, maybe. Like
the only thing that is next to the door is the barbershop pole. You know.
Oh, excellent! I want to see if that's actually a mechanism, like maybe it controls the barbershop.
You open it up and it's refill your hand, Chris. It appears that it's got a basically you can take it out and one of the sides says up and the other one says down, and currently the down is up and the up is down.
Like a big battery.
Flip it around, put it back in.
No
like
problem.
A battery.
It begins to slowly turn as it normally does, and you see Clem come out from behind the back room, and he opens up the door and he goes, "Hi, what can I do for you?"
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, fucking Chris. Yeah, he just smiles like, "This is why I was brought. I can't fucking swim and I'm afraid of the water, but I know how to deal with barbers."
Nicely done, sir.
Fuck you, Chris. Anyway, so
Hey, Clem, do you know who turned you off?
I'm not sure what you mean, he says.
Who was your last customer?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Thank you.
What can I do you for? He closes the door and goes back and stands near the chair.
That's it.
Waiting for customers.
Did you want to suss out to see if there's anything unusual inside or in the back room? Potentially any high tech?
Well, I'll leave you two to do that.
Well, you're really good at sussing out electronic stuff.
Demons.
That's right.
Take a card for Pete for using Alex's insanities against him.
Although I do want to walk up and I want to pat Clem on the shoulder. I never wanted. Okay, I just wanted to see if he was actually real or not.
Hey, he's as real as.
Well, we've never touched him, so he could have been a hologram this whole time for all we knew.
Take a card for your devious, suspicious mind.
But he does put towels on our face.
True. They could be holographic towels that have fake weight.
Or he could be a solid hologram.
Mm-hmm.
Like Rimmer.
Yep.
The back room door is currently closed. You all notice that, and Alex seems to be keeping well clear of it.
Demons.
I'll open it up, look inside.
Give me a dodge at -30, Chris, as stuff begins falling on you from the back room.
I dodge.
Wow. It appears to be literally thousands of doll heads, all of which are missing the eyes. They've been gouged out of each and every one.
Wow.
Creepy.
And they just... And eventually, just a couple bounce down.
How on earth did they get in there?
You're not sure.
Clem's been a very naughty.
Clem hears his name, goes, "What can I do for you?"
Yeah.
Should probably clean up this mess.
He gets a broom and dustpan and sweeps a doll head into it, puts it in the trash. He'll be at that for a while.
Is there I'll sift through the doll heads. Are they coming from anywhere, or are they stored? Because there's no way to close this and have the doll heads in there, so they have to come from another side.
Take a card. Logically, they shouldn't be able to do that, but somehow they did.
What are the doll's head made of? As in, are they porcelain or are they plastic?
They look kind of like plastic, but they're all like porcelain stuff. You notice a few of them have cracked and stuff like that.
Okay.
They're all the fucking creepy turn-of-the-century doll heads and just
So they're not like someone's brought them here from another zone.
Well, they could have done, but
I look inside and say made in Taiwan.
they all say made in China, actually.
Okay.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking China has all the fucking trades.
So I wonder what place sells dolls here.
Toy shop?
Yeah, just trying to see if I can see one. So we could find out who keeps buying the dolls.
A lot of fucking. It could be a million doll heads in here.
Are there any cameras back in here or in here at all? Because I know there's okay.
Isn't that the whole missed wish type thing?
What do you mean?
Well, a play on words. So it's, would you want, I want $1 million, doll heads.
Oh, okay.
And they go, oh, no, you mean $1 million? You go, no, doll heads. I want 1 million doll heads.
Take card for just fucked up thinking. Just wrong, Matt.
I think it's off of a show, actually.
Oh my.
No, American Dad. I'm sure Roger wants 1 million doll hairs or something instead of $1 million.
You're always stealing my ideas. So, right, you guys hang out watching. Clem's garbage can is full. He goes and sticks it outside the door, like for pickup. Stands next to a chair and waits.
Nice. I think we do need to get into proper attire, though. We might be causing unneeded attention in our current get-up.
A bit. Everybody else, just so you know, is kind of dressed at a midpoint between Old West and Victorian England, somewhere in there, There's some stovepipe hats, there's some blue jeans, there's some fucking dresses with bustles, there's some women wearing pants, just all kinds of shit like that.
Is there a tip jar with any money in it here?
No, nobody ever pays Clem.
We don't need Well, don't forget, we can just go to Beastkin Genovia, for example, to the embassy and get dressed and then come back here, as an example.
Thank God for thinking outside the button.
We don't have to, and get some money, etc.
Well, yeah, now Clem's here. Yeah, we could.
Yeah, now that you've picked Clem, we could go elsewhere and come back.
Okay. Should we do that then?
I wouldn't mind. I'm just trying to work out currency-wise if we need, because well, it'll be interesting to see if the coinage changes when we come here. If we grab the Genovian money, and bring it.
We haven't seen money here yet to even know if it is. It might be the same stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if it would, because they had. I think the coinage has got their. We haven't actually seen the coat of arms, so.
Let's just go. We're going to go across and see the tailor. Or I'm going to. If these guys don't want to go, I want to go and speak to the tailor anyway. I think he might find some.
While you're talking to the guy, I'll watch people that are actually paying people to see what kind of money it is.
That's the creepiest thing ever. Just, guys getting ready to pay. Chris sidles up and looks down at his hand like, "Do you have money? I need money. What does money look like?"
Oh, I can be stealthy about it.
All right. Yeah, you head over to the tailors. They looks like they make various kind of suits and stuff. Lots of neat shit here. What is it you're looking for, Matt? Find out how much they cost, or
yeah,
no problem at all.
And in what currency? Like
no problem. Well, yeah, the prices do come with currency stuff. Hold on, let me just find it real quick here. The currency is guilders,
which I believe is the same.
And for fancy clothing, including footwear, is 50 guilders.
That's inconceivable.
Yeah, that's right.
What does the tailor look like? What's his name? Tell me about him.
Right. Taylor's gonna get fucked. I can feel it. Shows Alex trying to seduce the tailor. He's like,
I just want to know if he was like an older gent or a younger guy, or.
Yeah, he's an older guy. He's very prim and neat, and his name is Mr. Donkey.
Mr. Donkey. Mr. Donkey.
Donkeet.
Donkeet.
Part donkey, part parakeet.
He doesn't like being called Mr. Donkey.
That's what it sounded like when you said it.
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Donkey. Yes, I believe you've been in business for a long time. Yes.
Yes, sir. My family has had this business now for 5 generations.
Wow, that's a long time.
Why, thank you. Can I interest you in a suit? He says, looking at your clothes.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We've been traveling.
He looks at your student clothes.
Traveling a long way.
Ah, yes.
And I'm afraid we have found ourselves in this area without any money. So,
that's easy to fix.
Oh,
have you gone by the Citizens Advice Bureau?
Oh, they've got a Citizens Advice Bureau, do they?
Yes, sir.
That's smashing.
They have many different things that can be done there.
Could I just ask you by any chance if you've heard of these particular names?
All right.
Chance, if it's part of your history or your current world events. Have you heard of Joshua McKay?
Let's see. Hold on a second. I have to roll his history or current events. No.
Oh, what about Dr. Fulton?
No.
Alex Kinley?
Yes, of course.
I love it. So,
fuck, 10.
can I have an amazing luck roll to actually have a painting of me behind his?
Sure, give me a critical fucking luck roll.
Ah, damn it! That would have been so cool.
That would have been amazing.
What do you know of Alex Kinley then?
Well, he says, now he rolls to see completeness of knowledge. I've heard the name.
Ah,
But I also know that it's death to speak it near the royals. So,
oh shit!
of course.
Good to know. Thank you for that.
Yes, sir. When you need a suit, please come by.
Mhm.
Is this the country of Gilder?
He looks shocked that their dude came into his store. No, this is hold on, he will give you the full rundown because he's that kind of guy. He says it's the country of Genovia. This is the city of Melwix,
No.
close to the port town of Hika. And by the way, those who took really good notes will recognize all of this. And of course, yes.
Okay, so could you just tell me a bit more about obviously the tragic malady that is currently befitting your queen, your princess, Danny? We hear this came on maybe like a week ago. Have they had any idea of what could have caused it? Was she coming back from a travel at the time, or do they think that she maybe picked something up overseas, or? Like,
it was his penis that no.
Do I need to get checked for STDs? Oh no!
Oh Jesus. He says, "Well, I'm not an expert at this, but
well, Logan's rolling. Of course, you're not.
in fact, I can barely string together a suit. I have bonuses, and it still doesn't work. As far as I know, King Leorex, his daughter, Danny Lorex, and of course, Queen Agata Lorex's, Danny came back, and she was going to be married to King Murden of Westmead, but apparently some sort of spell or something like that was cast on her even before she left. When she came back, she was talking about a guy named Alex Kinley that she was in love with, and she didn't want to get married to King Murden of Westmead.
Of course.
Of course, King Leorex objected most strenuously to this because it would have ended the ongoing war. But Princess Danny, she knows her own mind. But she eventually fell into an ensorcelled sleep. And then the king is trying to find out what caused it, and of course, get them to undo it, because many people have died from this. But apparently keeping them fed and watered and stuff is a real problem when they're asleep. But
right. So,
and they're not sure who's causing this, but apparently, he says, something I know is you would look great in a double-breasted suit, sir.
Oh, I rock it. I rock it. A question to Logan here.
He's
out of the game. Would he not have had a more chance to know those two, because aren't they knights of this land?
You'd have to talk to them about that. I know exactly what's up with them, but
all right, I just wanted
this guy apparently only knows of Princess Danny's heroic love for this Alex Kinley guy.
He sounds like a real good fella.
Well, it would be if he wasn't sentenced to death.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the poor sap.
Yeah, they will doubtless torture him before killing him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then sending him to Detroit.
We are not evil people, he says.
I've always wanted to go to Detroit. Anyway, thanks for your time, old man.
He says, but I'm 47.
Right, I think we should leave.
He says, excuse me.
Oh, yeah.
If you're new in town, after you get set up at the with work and such from the Citizens Advice Bureau, and of course get a new suit, because remember, clothing maketh the man.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest if you can afford it, the Blue Blood Inn. If you can't afford that, then the Good Rest Inn. Although it's a little bit more expensive, it is very quiet.
Mm.
Or if you can't afford that either, I've heard the Godot boarding house has monthly reasonable rates. But don't be late for dinner.
Why?
Pardon?
Don't get any?
Right.
Right. Okay. Sounds like a plan.
A bow slightly.
So did the money look like the same money that they used back in...
Totally different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Knew that was too good to be true. Right, I guess we should go see the Citizen Advice Bureau, chaps, and get some advice on citizens lost in a city they don't belong in. And Ixnay on the Alex Nay.
Sorry, Alex?
Huh?
As I said, we can nick over and get clothes from elsewhere quite easily.
That's true.
Oh yeah, if you want to pick up money and shit, Logan has no problem with that.
Yeah.
Just what kind of money exactly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I've got this shit all worked out.
Well, should we just go to the Citizens Advice Bureau anyway, just to see what they say about it?
Just to check it out. Yep.
Yeah.
No worries. You guys head over to the Citizens Advice Bureau, and let's see. There is a couple of different things. One of them is they offer it's for bodyguarding a guy who wants to go dragon hunting. That pays 200 guilders per person per week. He will be going hunting dragons in the mountain called Your Finger, You Fool. There's another one. It is 100 guilders per week per person plus food and drink. It is staying with Woodward and the Axons band. And your job will be to help bodyguard them as well as moving their equipment. So basically roadies. And there's a job paying 10 guilders, period. Doesn't matter how many of you go. It's a guy who wants a tenant out evicted. He lives on the 4th floor of a 6-story building, and he won't come out. And he claims to have a bunch of weapons and stuff in there. And so the guy who owns the building would like him evicted.
Do we get food weapons?
Probably not. You get 10 guilders, though.
I wonder, well, if we evict him, do we get his shit? If we get his shit,
No. That'd be considered theft.
Well, I mean, it's up to you guys. I personally would go. I wouldn't mind going to the theatre and trying my luck there, because I'm sure an amazing thespian like myself can get some work there.
And what
Not
name are you
lesbian.
going, what is going to be your stage name?
Please kill me. Hello, and please kill me. He's still flexing up the stage. And she shows everybody going, Alex, Alex. He's like,
It's tempted. But most people do have a stage name, don't they?
Yeah.
Alex, Alex.
So what do you think about that, Doc? If the sleeping sickness, the princess under others have had it as well, I'm wondering if it's actually mundane, like a tsetse fly or something like that. Or the equivalent of that.
Tsetse fly.
Not the old sleeping sickness.
You guys are staying in the Citizens Advice Bureau. The guy goes, could you stand just, everybody shift about 2 meters to your right for me.
We leave.
Next, he says to the next guy, I want to go throw a guy out of his window. All right, here's the address. Come back and get your 10 guilders with the signed shit from the landlord. Ha ha, he says, leaves.
So, if the princess is suffering from it and others have, maybe we can find out a bit more about it by finding out about the others that have had it.
Okay.
Well, the biggest thing they'll work against you is you're all dressed like children.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that,
so why don't we go and get changed?
Yeah, so let's go to Clem's. Let's go back to the embassy. We'll get changed in something more appropriate, and then come back.
And what we could do is also we could get some money, get it changed into gold, bring the gold over here, get it changed into money. And that'll give us some ready cash.
Let's do it.
no problem. You guys walk into Clem's? Clem's like, hi, what can I do for you?
Have a shave, please, Clem.
Hot towel?
Yes,
Yep.
Thank you.
No problem. Where are you going back to? He says as you guys sit down, he begins applying hot towels.
The Beastkin Land.
Beastkin Land.
The Australian Embassy.
San Angeles. Yes, sir.
San Angeles, indeed.
Beastkin San Angeles, he clarifies, and takes off the towels, and he's furry. He says, shave?
No, thank you.
Thanks, Clem.
Shave? He says, Joshua.
No, thank you. Not right at this moment.
Believe.
Off
No
to the
problem.
embassy.
To the
Yeah,
embassy.
you guys head over to the embassy. Bunch of beastkin. Every now and then, there's kind of a bit of a wobble, like kind of almost a bit of real life static. Not
Okay.
sure what's up with that?
Well, we've never experienced this before.
I don't know. Have you?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Not that Logan
don't
remembers,
recall.
but you may have.
Don't recall it. So almost like things are shifting, or
Possible. You guys head over there. The elf kids immediately grab hold of McKay and stuff. Hey, ambassador, fuck you! Yells the bird.
yes.
Oh, I've missed the Hoyt.
And fuck you! Yells away.
Fuck you, Hoyt.
No problem. Yep, the lizard's in there. Ahoy's in there. The kids. There's some miscellaneous people and stuff. There's various guards. They're all happy to see you.
Lovely.
Cut to an hour before you can fucking get a word in edgewise as they blather to you.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
Yep, there's beastkin guards and stuff, and there's a big picture of Joshua McKay over the fireplace, etc. The usual.
Yeah. Right. We need some supplies
Okay.
out of the storeroom place.
Okay.
Good.
They bring you various clothing and all that shit.
Where is it? It will get changed into.
Logan's also looking for something. It's like, shit, I know he's gonna ask me for this.
Done with his name.
Because it feels like it's like the world, not just.
Well, as much of it as you could see. I mean, you couldn't see
Right.
the whole thing.
Right.
Right.
Like, is the zone fading out? Like, is the world being is it slowly being erased? Is it being reprogrammed?
You're not sure. It's kind of just like a line passed through the TV program as you were watching it. Oh shit! Next time there's a wombo. Okay, I'll let you know if there's a wombo again. Actually, you can give me a essence roll if you wish, Chris, since you are going for the weird spiritual thing on it.
Okay. Do any of you guys have a skill plus card? I can have.
Yep.
Here, wait.
And
Let
I've
me
also got
trade you.
I've got a skill 15.
And then play that on me.
Yep. Give me assistant plus 10.
God damn it.
So with that,
Motherfucker.
it's 8 times 1.
Right. You're thinking that it was just a little glitch in the Matrix type of thing?
Something was rewritten.
Or stabilized.
I'm wondering if it's because of the different realities that have occurred here between what Alex has done and what we've done.
Card for Pete, thinking deep thoughts. Card for Chris for trying to come up with more information. Card for Logan because I'm sexy. I'm going to get some more drink. You guys ponder. Pete, they can bring you some ounces of gold if they'll help you.
Oh, yes. If they've got ounces of gold.
Mark down, you have 10 ounces of gold.
Okay.
That's as much as they can get on quick notice.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That should be enough to get us going.
Maybe. Be right back.
Yeah, just don't get me to pawn it off when we get there.
With your, but you're the other person with the best bargaining. You just keep rolling badly every time I get you to do it.
I was like, giving stuff away. You're like,
yeah, because you fumbled. Unbelievable.
So how long have you been playing Warframe, Pete?
About 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. You're quite fresh into it.
Yeah. One of my mates had started playing it, so we're messing around with it.
It's a good game.
Yeah, I'm up to what am I? 7, Master Rank 7 at the moment.
Nice. Yeah.
Matt's been playing it forever.
Not ever.
Dude, you've got over 500 played hours. Fuck off.
No, what are you talking about?
Warframe.
1,200.
1,200 played hours. My bad. Yeah. That is still over 500. I'd just like to point that out. So, you guys have picked up 10 ounces of gold.
Change into
well, the money Chris saw looks different than the money here.
Yeah. No, but I just mean clothes, more appropriate clothes.
Oh,
change.
Yeah, sorry. You're all wearing much more appropriate clothes. You've gotten to see what they were wearing there.
Yeah.
Did you want I'm dressed like fine clothes, or did you want working man's clothes? Is the biggest question.
Fine clothes, I think.
For everybody or no?
Yeah. What do you guys reckon? Fine clothes?
Yeah.